Since Becker doesn't provide introductory information about his characters in Waiting for Godot, we have to put two and two together to get a picture of what the characters are. First, have Astragon. Astragon is a weak build and is also a timid and fearful by nature. This makes him easy prey of the ruffians who beat him every night. He has the ability of dropping off to sleep at a moment's notice. He is unable to enjoy undistributed sleep. He suffers from nightmares, which he tries to relate to his friend though in vain. He has also a weak memory. He seems to be of a reckless nature. Astragon doesn't seem to be very observant either. Astragon is impatient and temperamental. Astragon is a spectacle bend of mind. Unlike Vladimir, he doesn't seem to believe in religious very much. He seems to be fond of coarse jokes. Moreover, he is seemed to become physically excited when Vladimir says that death by hanging cause an orgasm. In contrast with Vladimir, Astragan expresses his feelings violently and in strong language. For example, when Vladimir says, "Where else do you think? Do you not recognize the place?" फिर जो एस्ट्रेगन जवाब देता है suddenly furiously, recognize, what is there to recognize? All my lossy life I've crawled about in the mud, and you talk to me about scenery. Looking wildly about him, look at this muck heap, I've never stirred from it. फिर जो व्लादिमीर है वो उसको काम करता है, calm yourself. Next character है Vladimir. Vladimir seems to be somewhat older than Astragon. He is more slouchly built. He seems to be suffering from some serious disorder of the kidneys, which makes it necessary for him to get up several times a night. Moreover, it causes him acute pain when he tries to laugh. So he contented with a simple smile. He is affectionate and protective towards Astragon. He carries an assortment of carrots, turnips, and radishes, from which he gives something to his friend whenever he asks for it. He himself not seem to eat anything of it. He seems to be more mature and sober in nature than the impulsive and temperamental Astragon. Vladimir has an acute and literal sense of time, in contrast with Astragon. Vladimir is patient by nature. He also has the humor and console Astragon. व्लादिमीर की पर्सनैलिटी में मिस्टिसिज्म का टच है. Although Vladimir isn't is on the whole a realist, as contrast with the fanciful Astragon. Towards the end of play, we find him revealing a new aspect of his character, which is mysticism. We can see that there is a touch of mystic in him. He seems to regard external reality as an illusion. Ah, Pozo. Pozo himself is the source of all information that we have about him. We don't know to what extent we can take that information at its face. He claims to be a landlord who owns the very place where Astragon and Vladimir are waiting. उसने जी लोगों को अपना गुलाम बनाया हुआ है. लक्की को उसके उसने वो क्लेम करता है कि उसके बहुत सारे गुलाम हैं, वो बहुत अमीर है, उसने किसी का कर्ज नहीं ले रखा है. Pozo is arrogant. He seems to think of himself as a sort of god who has the power of life and death over his servants. He mocks at Lucky, saying that the fool believes that Pozo is short of servant. He generally refers to himself as we. वो खुद को मैं नहीं कहता, हम बुलाता है. He speaks to the tramps as if he owned the whole earth. He is a great egoist. Next character है Lucky. Lucky is Pozo's slave who has been in the past also his friend and teacher. He is an articulate character for except for the robot-like speech that he delivers when Pozo asks him to think. He doesn't say anything apart from obeying Pozo's order. In the second act, he has gone dumb. Uh, Lucky has degenerated from the human level to that of a machine. He has gone below even the level of animals. In fact, he reminds one of our boat. Although Lucky can hardly be regarded as a full fledged human being, yet we can still have an idea of some his traits of character. Pozo says that Lucky is very vicious with strangers. और यही था लक्की का करैक्टर। लक्की पास्ट में तो दिखता है कि वो कुछ अच्छा आदमी रहा होगा, लेकिन अब प्रेजेंट में वो तो बस एक गुलाम ही है। नेक्स्ट करैक्टर है मैसेंजर बॉय। मैसेंजर बॉय के बारे में कुछ ज़्यादा कंफर्म नहीं है कि वो एक ही बॉय है जो एक्ट 1 में आता है या फिर वही बॉय एक्ट 2 में भी अपना हुलिया चेंज करके वही बॉय आता है। द सिक्स करैक्टर गोडट हिमसेल्फ है। वी डोंट नो अबाउट गोडट हु ही इज़, ये हमें उनकी बातों से ही पता चलता है, लेकिन गोडट की एग्जिस्टेंस हमें हर जगह पता चलती है। अल्लाह हाफिज़। यहीं तक था इसके करैक्टर्स। इसमें सिर्फ 5-6 ही करैक्टर्स हैं। मेन करैक्टर 5 ही थे। अब एक तो वो लड़का मैसेंजर बॉय जो सिर्फ 2 दफ़ा ही आता है।